So today I have come with a new topic which has been very much in the news, and that is there is earthquake. And here earthquake has occurred recently on 6th February 2023, right? So this magnitude of the earthquake has been recorded 7.8 on Richter scale. On Richter scale. So this earthquake is very massive and destructive. We have been observing the news. So there has been about 4,000 and more people have died. So it is very destructive earthquake. So let us understand the concept of earthquake. First, for that we must know the physiographic divisions of the Turkey. So let's start with it. So if we see this thereon, the physiography of Turkey, it is surrounded by a different physical features. In the southern part of Turkey, there is a Pontin mountain. There is a Taurus mountain, and there in the north there is Pontin mountain. In south there is Taurus mountain. In north there is Pontin mountain, and in between these two, this is surrounded by, or these two, this is middle part is a Anatolia plateau. This Anatolia plateau is also a Anatolia plate. It is also a plate. So that is Anatolia plate. Right. So Anatolia plate has been demarcated, or if we see the geography of Turkey, this is here Black Sea, this is Aegean Sea. I'll write here Aegean Sea, this is Mediterranean Sea, this island is Cyprus Island, and this part is Syria, this is Iran, and this is the European country, right? So there in this part here in the this physiographic divisions of Turkey, it is very dynamic, right? So if you see there in the physiographic divisions again, or more in the detail, this has been surrounded by, this whole part is Arabian plate. This is extension of the Arabian plate. This is mountain range plateau. So Anatolia plateau is also an example of intermountain plateau. Intermountain plateau. So intermountain plateaus are those which are bound by two mountain ranges, or which is in between the two mountain ranges, as it is there Pontin mountain in the north, Taurus mountain in the south. So this whole portion of the Anatolia plate, this is the extension of Arabian plate. It is extension of Arabian plate here. So this is Anatolia plate. So as it is demarcated by, or it is marginalized by the Arabian plate, this whole part Arabian plate. So there a zone or fracture zone. There is a fracture. This is fracture zone, which is also called, this is also called fault line. Fault line, or fault line we also call a crack line. So this fracture zone is called East Anatolia fault. This is East Anatolia fault. So what is happening there in this region? So this part Arabian plate has been pushed northward because of divergence, because of the rift. So that rift is there in the, this is here rift which is extending there in the Africa. And the central part of the Red Sea is a part of Great Rift Valley of Africa. So, geologically we know that this Red Sea is also widening under the effect of this is moving to the west or it is moving to the north. So, this is part of this is whole part of Nubian plate. Nubian plate. So, Nubian plate is another extension of African plate. So, Nubian plate is moving to the west, and then also their Arabian plate is moving to the east. So, under this effect, Arabian plate is pushing, or it is rubbing or colliding with Anatolia plate. This is Anatolia plate entirely. This part is a Anatolia plate. So, because of northward movement of Arabian plate, and there along this there is a fault line or fracture zone. So this plate is also pushing Anatolia plate to the north, and there is this Arabian plate is crushing along the Anatolia plate. Because of that, so what is happening there? Because of this, there is a fracture zone is formed. So what is fracture zone? Here in this part, this is moving northward, or it is pushing to the north. Under the effect of this plate, Arabian plate is making the eastward movement or northeastward movement, and this Turkey part or the Anatolia part has been made to push down. So consequently, these are the two areas. This zone and this zone have got the two epicenters. This is two epicenters have been recorded. Why this two epicenter? One, this epicenter was first 7.8 magnitude earthquake. Right. Number two, this is a primary or the first tremors. These are first tremors. So this first tremor is always higher. Then after, the second tremors have been recorded of 7.1 magnitude. 1 magnitude, right? So this magnitude is reducing, or this because of or the after the one tremor, the other tremors are also recorded, or the other tremors have also been followed, because the first tremor has been there followed there on the surface under the effect of the rocks of disturbed areas. Rocks of disturbed areas always readjust them after the disturbance from the first tremors. So always when the first tremor comes, it is followed by the other tremors, but that will be relatively of low magnitude. So here in this case, this magnitude of this following tremor has not been so low, rather it has been more or less similar to the high tremors, because there has been a greater push. It has been a greater push from the Arabian plate side, and this Arabian plate side, as we discussed in the previous slide, here there is a massive push of Arabian plate to the north. So there has been a massive destruction of the earthquake being recorded in the Turkey and nearby areas. So it has been said by the geologists that this earthquake is so massive and destructive that their tremor has been used therein, has been observed there in the United Kingdom or the Britain also. But now here the question is, the distance between Turkey and India is relatively lesser in comparison to the distance from this Turkey to UK. So here the reason this tremors have not been observed there in India. So that reason is there because this is obstructed by, or there is Iranian plateau. again the same topography of the Iran is similar to the Anatolia plateau. There is a Baluchistan plateau. So the plateau areas are always observing the tremors or this hard rock obstruct the seismic waves. So the more intensive waves have been recorded. Generally, they are in the soft rocks, and the large waves or the strong wave has been recorded or the soft structure, and the less wave has been recorded there in the hard structure. But as this is margin of fracture or the fault line, so therefore there is a large destruction along the belt, right? So in this part here, this whole zone has been under the effect of massive destruction from earthquake in the Turkey and Syria. So I hope this topic you must have understood. So we'll continue with this topic, these other physiographic divisions of the West Asia and this whole geography of the West Asia, which is very much important for different competitive examination. So thank you so much. I wish you all the best.